How's it going, guys and girls? Me, Adonk, welcome back on my channel, and yeah, we are here again to play DDLC, the fourth and probably last episode of DDLC. I forgot the name. Oh yeah, DDLC True Literature Club. I didn't actually forget the name, it was just a cliffhanger. Either way, we are here back to the last episode, hopefully, of this mod. I'm actually enjoying it, but they are, I don't know, I think they are going a little over the edge. Even though, let us get started. So, Monika's road will make us come here and play a minigame. Okay, now I'll need my phone. Okay, I need to make one for each of them. So yeah, sorry words DDLC. Let's go. Memories. I don't think I need theories, because I already know most of them. Embrace, bliss, family, beauty, nibble. Wow. Wait, give me a sec. Yeah. Okay, nature is one of them. Nope, there is no N. There is no nuts. Sadness. Sing? Maybe sing is one of them. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sing is one of them. Covert? Nope. Silly is one of them. Playground. I'm going to commit suicide. Bad. Dark color, Evanston. Nah, don't believe so. Fantasy is not one of them. Special. Cage. Nope. Loud. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Precious. Also no summer. No. Unrequited? I think unrequited was one of them. Yep. Charm. Socks, swimsuit. Charm. Charm, yeah. And excitement of goods. Sir loves your poem. Natsuki likes your poem. Yuri dislikes your poem. Okay. Now we're going to Natsuki. Because we need to make everyone love this shit. Kawaii. I already know that kawaii is one of them. Jumpy. Uncontrollable. I believe so. Let's see. Actually no, uncontrollable is not one of them. Weirdly enough. Okay. Vanilla. Perfect. ribbon. Red. Oh fuck. Email fantasy. Kiss. Okay, Kiss is one of them. Uncanny. There is no U in this shit, so. Electricity. No, don't think so. Disarray. Nah, doesn't seem like it. Marshmallow. Yep, that's it. Extraordinary. Nope. Bunny. Smile. Smile? Smile, yeah. Smile? Nope. No smiles. Special. Nope. Heaven Sent? Nah. Starscape. Doesn't seem like it. Games. Games sounds like a good one. Yep. Okay, question. Doesn't seem like it. Swimsuit. Yep. Vibrant. Doesn't seem like it. Pleasure. Nope. Hair. Hair. Okay. Headphones. Party. Nope. Puppy. Socks. Skirt. Blankets. I think that blanket might be from her. Yep, blanket. Unstable now. Flying. Disowned. Flying. Rainbow. No. Boop. Boop it is. Cute. Cage? Nah, doesn't seem like it. Email. Email was one of them. Sarah likes a poem. Naska loves a poem. Yours dislikes a poem. This might be harder than I thought. Yuri poem guide. She's not so hard. Okay, passion. Passion sounds like Yuri. But it isn't. Wow. Essence. Essence is one of those. I bet my life on it. Okay, incapable. Vivid. Contamination. Variance. Fuck. Melancholy. Vertigo. Universe. Ambient. Vibrant. Tragedy. Fuck. Playground. Playground? No. Fuck. Disaster. Philosophy. Disarray. Misfortune. Fuck you. Intellectual. Inside. Horror and broken. Fuck! Sarah likes a poem. Naska dislikes a poem. Yuri doesn't want to share poems today. Alright, time to decide to spend a week on it. Time to go back and do it all over again. No! What have I done? Shit. New game. Yeah. Okay, I have to put 4 of each girl's stuff, but there are 3. The rest is random? Okay, if you say so. Okay, kawaii, pink, summer, and ribbon. Okay, now we go to misfortune. Misfortunes from who? Misfortune is from Sayuri. Then we go to Sayuri. Okay, so misfortune. fantasy. Excuse me. Childhood. Imagination is not one of them, I think. Maybe? Dazzle. Dazzle is one of them. Okay. That's 4. Yuri. Yuri would be Heaven Sent or Aura Inferno. Okay. Oh, I get it now. Raindrops, Essence, Infallible, Crimson. Now Strawberry, Doki Doki. Shine bright like a melody. Melody would be from her, yeah. Melody, swimsuit, wonderful. Wonderful is from Sayuri, isn't it? Lipstick. Sayuri likes a poem. Natsuki loves a poem. Yuri likes a poem. Okay. Okay. Whew. One more. Let's go. So, depression. Together, cry, and comfort. Okay, now uncontrollable. Marriage, not journey, inferno. Grief. Fuck. Incongruent. Horror. Okay, now. Makes sense. Okay. Dancing, dancing is what to do. Dancing is what I think of. Dancing is what gives my soul. Dancing is what makes me whole. Tenacious sounds like it would be something good for her, but that's not it. Flying. This one is not one of them. Dream, maybe? No, Doki Doki is the only one. Dance. No, fuck. Fun. Disarray, no, tenacious. God damn it! The fuck? Dream. Cheeks. Yup, she do like some cheeks. Skirt. Treasure? Trevor. Nah. Firefly? No. Playground. Jumpy. Valentine? No. Boop. Okay. Now 4 left. That can be like whatever you want. Yeah, sure. Down. Sorry loves your poem. Natsuki likes a poem. Yuri likes a poem. Okay, 1 left. I can do this. I'll do it. Nibble, nibble, sizzle, dazzle. Hopeless. Pleasure. No pleasure. Okay, there are 3 Sayuris, and I need 1 Sayuri left. Okay. There was 1 Natsuki, so I need the rest of them. Marsh, Night. Shine bright like a melody. Kitty. Yep. Okay. Agonizing. Vertigo. Essence. Effulgent. Okay. Now sucks. Whirlwind. family. Variance graveyard depth question. Spice, lollipop, sugar, email, Kelly. Sayori likes a poem, but she seems upset about something, and she leaves the club early today. Natsuki loves a poem, Yuri likes a poem. Alright, time to decide who you're spending the weekend with. Everyone looks straight at me. Huh? No way. Give me a sec. There should be Monika. There should be Monika's road. Give me a sec. Monika. Route on DDLC. True. Literature Club. Then there appears like fuck, I have to do it all over again? God damn it. This is hell. Main menu, yes. New game. Okay. Oh wait, no. Can't just do other stuff. Late load. Yes. Okay, let's go. Skip. Now we skip all this lovey-dovey stuff. Because now it's when she's gonna say that, oh god, I love you so, moms. Just a reminder that Monika's around too. Okay. Fuck. Okay. It was not this. Get a load of this. Okay. Boop. Twirl. Spinning. Mouse. Okay. Now for Sayori. Sayori would be... How can I forget words that fast? Okay. Get the fuck out. Tears? Period question mark? Nope, there is... Oh yeah, tears. Tears is a good one. Tears. Vacation, variant, sadness is one of them. One more. Tricky. Romance. Okay, romance it is. Okay, now for this bitch. Yuri would be sensation. Climax. Portrait and massacre. Okay. Sweet. Doki doki. Crimson. Kitty. Misfortune. Existence is one of them, isn't it? Existence. About and marriage. And effulgent. Effulgent is one of them as well. Sorry loves your poem. Not likes a poem. You're likes a poem. Okay. Oh, I get it now! Our objective is... It's an objective. I get it now. I got the Oki I need. Lipstick. Socks. Goth high hop. Playground. Sugar. Okay, now we go to Mrs. Sayosi. And Sayori would be... Silly is one of them. Joy is the other one. Comfort. Fireworks. Now for Yuri. God damn, I think I'm getting sick. Inferno. Portrait. Uncanny seems like it would go well with her. Uncanny. Destiny. Destiny is one of them, pretty much. Yep. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Now, cute. Shine bright like a melody. Anime and Toro. And fun. Okay. Sarah loves your poem, Nasuke likes your poem, Yuri likes your poem. Why is Sayori liking my poem so much? Memory. Melancholy. Ending happiness and Kenya anger. Ocean man. Heartbeat. Kawaii. Whisper. Okay, now clumsy. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay. Now, need Yuri. Sensation. Inferno. Judgment. Entropy. Horror. Dazzle. Twirl. Unrestrained. Rare. Hop. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I know it's one for each girl. New game. Okay, give me a sec. If YouTube and internet cannot help me, a minnow can. But I'm gonna look for something. DDLC. True. Literature Club. Monika wrote. Fuck, this guy is not. Bah. I just wanna know how how to reach Monika's road. There we go. I had to go to Steam community and it still isn't there. Okay. I'm tired. Amino, where is that shit? There we go. Toki, true. No, true. Literature Club. I have to make all of them like the poem. But how? 5 to each. No, but there are 3. Fuck! Okay, let's see. Swimsuit. Headphones. Cute and jumpy. There we go. Now we go to Sayori. Clumsy. Amazing. Misfortune. Broken and lazy. Now we go to this girl over here. Vertigo. Question. Agonizing. Meager. Smeagol. Melancholy. Okay, and now we decide who we want to be the girl of the turn. It will be Natsuki. Okay, email. Games? Yeah, okay. Alone, electricity, dazzle. No, tenacious heart, forgive, puppy. Friend. Fuck! Kiss and poof. Sir likes your poem, Natsuki loves your poem, Yuri likes your poem. Okay. Now we're gonna make it about Sayori. Sayori will have the 10 first, and the others will switch. Okay, so Sayori's misfortune party? Yeah. Special frightening, agonizing, evanescent, melody, calm, holiday, pure mouse tragedy, cry, I know it's one of them, charm, loud, precious, and loud. Okay, now swimsuit. Strawberry? Yeah, strawberry. Marshmallow. Sugar. Wait, oh. And whistle. Now, secretive. Question. Sensation. Effulgent. Disaster, giggle, misery, inferno, and incapable. Sarah loves your poem, Natsuko likes your poem, Yuri likes your poem. Now we make it for Yuri. Yuri would be graveyard, unrestrained, melancholy, Valentine. Holy fuck! Okay, 11 to Yuri. Fucking fillable. Disoriented. Tread. No. Give me a sec. There we go. There we go. There we go. I only need 4 more words for Yuri. This is too much. Okay, analysis, ambient anxiety. I want to see tragedy. Nope. Misery. No. Daydream. Nope. Fuck. Atone. Atone is one. Okay. Desire is the other one. Fear? I feel like fear would be one of them. But apparently not. Candy, childhood, beauty, inferno. Philosophy. Okay. That's 10 for Yuri. Okay, I already have 1 for Natsuki, so we just do the other 3s. So, headphones, hair, and nibble. Right. Oh no, I need 5. Right. Games. And now, our one and only clumsy rain cloud, misfortune, fun, memories, and dazzle. Sarah loves her poem, but she seems upset, so she goes. Natsuko likes her poem. Sarah likes her poem. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'll have to do this shit all over again. Wow. Awesome. Alone. Fun. Embrace. Childhood. Empty. Daydream. break me down and make me a believer. I'm gonna get mad. I really am. Caller. The last one would be think. Yeah, okay, we already have one from Yuri, so Griff. Philosophy. Heaven sent. Peaceful. Trump. Rose. Tone. Strawberry. Kiss. And sweet. Sarah loves a poem, Natsuki likes a poem, Yuri likes a poem. Okay. We did Sayuri. We're gonna do Yuri now, and then we do Natsuki. No, we should do Natsuki right now, I guess. So, email, sweet, no, socks, lollipop. I would go with despise, but I don't recall that. Natsuki. Calf. Okay, Graveyard is now one of them. Faster. It's not one of them. Oh wait, this is the... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding with me. Give me a sec. It's gonna take a while. God damn it. I just want to finish this shit. I'm doing what? Natsuki, right. Fuck. There is no joy, wonderful, it's not, oh it is, okay, wonderful. What? Oh, well, I'm on Act 2, right, there was none of them. Now I need to get 5 more for Natsuki, because, no. Yeah, no, gosh, I only got 4, I need to get 6, okay, Shiny, wow. Shiny. Shine bright like a melody. Anger. Cute. Friends. Nope. Essence. Headphones. Hop. No. Bouncy. Oh, bouncy is one of them. Spinning. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, now we go suicide, insight, question, and extreme. Now we go to Sayuri, that's 4 left. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Sayuri would be... I don't recognize any of these to be Sayuri, so I have to search once again. Sayuri DDLC. Let's see, any of these. Defeat. Apparently defeat is one of them, so yeah, we're gonna take those. Uncontrollable. Okay, that's 2 of them. No, that's 3 of them. Unrequited. No, sunset. Sunset looks like, yeah, sunset. Bliss. Adventure, and now Fluffy. Fruffy. Sorry, lost your poem, that's quite so poem. I'm tired. No, I already know that this ain't gonna work. Because everyone needs to love my poem at least once. That's what I'm taking from this. This is gonna take a while. Swimsuit, kitty, nature. Fluffy, email, nipple, skirt. Fuck. Headphones, vanilla, COVID. I'm starting to get pissed off. I really am. I really am starting to get pissed off. Like really, really pissed off. Let's go with Sayuri first. 10 for Sayuri and 5 for the other 2. I don't know how that works, but still, fuck it. Okay, Sayuri would be Charm. Bubbles? Nope. Charm, Vacation, Dazzle, Determination? Nope. Incongruent. No. Memories. Analysis suite. Disarray's not one of them. Cute's not one. Precious. Precious is universe. Anime. Laugh. Laugh. That sounds like it would be from Sayuri. Yep. Laugh. Variance, explode, smile. Smile. Existence, no. Rose, essence, crimson, hope. Hop. Wait, hop. It's not hope, it's hop. Yep, it's not. Lazy. Okay. Now, for Sayuri, no, for Natsuki, it's kitty, puppy, kawaii, and vanilla. For Yuri is insight, extraordinary. I need 3 more for Yuri. Stable, massacre, ambient, and prayer. No, rainbow. No, family. No, flying. Flying seems like infinite. Okay, and for Sayuri would be lucky. Thuri loves your poem, Natsuki likes your poem, Yuri likes your poem. Okay. Now, Natsuki. Boop, ribbon, kiss, secretive, poof, hop, jumpy, nibble, vanilla, hair. Okay, Yuri is, fuck, covert, grief. Is grief one of them? Dude, I can't really tell. Nope, it's not. Judgment. Philosophy. Existence. Okay, I did. Now, Sayuri, it's fireflies. Smile. Dark. And clumsy. Natsuki would be pout and lollipop. Oh, I get it now. The last word counts. Disown, no. Promise. No. Infinite, no. Sadness, it's not also. Shopping. Shopping has to be. Yep, shopping. Okay. Sarah likes your poem. Natsuki loves your poem. Yuri likes your poem. Okay, now for Yuri. I need to get this shit right. Okay. Yuri preferred words. Contamination. Despise. Heaven sent. Extraordinary, no. Nightgown, also no. Shame. Shame sounds like something she would have, but no, shame is not one of them. Weirdly enough. Calm. Nope. Romance. Also no. Hurt. Also no. Extraordinary. Stream. No, no. Nightgown. Fuck. I'll have to choose. Shame. Fuck. Agonizing. Agonizing is one of them. So I need. Fuck. I need 5 more to Yuri. Scars. Scars is obviously one of that. Come on. Oh, it's not. Wrath. Melancholy. Unrequited. No. Hopeless. No. Vitality. Vitality, okay. Fickle. Fickle has to be, yeah. Pain. No fireworks, no disoriented. Okay, just to be sure, let's put the meager as well. No, wait. Yeah, meager as well, okay. Now, 4 for Sayuri would be alone. Amazing. Prayer. And beauty. And Natsuki would be fuck. There you go. Natsuki would be. Is there love in Natsuki? No, Natsuki has no love. Ah, fuck. Blanket. Email. Kitty. Ribbon. And now it needs to be for her. That would be faster. Sarah likes a poem. Natsuki likes a poem. Yuri loves a poem. Monika takes notice of your popularity with the other girls. Okay, I finally got it after 30 minutes of excruciating pain and suffering. More than 30 minutes. We have been here for an hour. Pretty much. Okay. Alright, time to decide who to spend the weekend with. And of course that's going to be Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monika, you're the one who needs the least help of all of us. Eh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. But Luca was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this situation. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me, otherwise it wouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika, yeah. We have a lot of work too, you know. We don't do as good as of a work if you make us work alone. Ah, maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If you want this event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Fine, fine. It's clearly very important, the two of you, to get help with your part of the festival, so that's all what we'll do. Yuri, Natsuki will personally be helping you with your stuff tomorrow. We should be able to finish Natsuki cupcakes and Yuri's decoration if we budget our time properly. Yuri and Natsuki look at each other in surprise. This clearly isn't the resolution they were hoping for. But what about Luke? He will be helping me out on Sunday. It will be a busy weekend for me, but I'm sure I can manage it. That should address all your complaints about making responsible decisions for the club. And let's not have any more talk of ulterior motives. Yuri and Natsuki still look uncomfortable but seem uncertain of what to say. But why do you want to spend time with him so much anyway? Well, I had hoped it could be a surprise for the festival, but I had a project I'm working on that could really use Luke's help. Project? What kind of project? You'll see. I would like to have some surprise in store. So, now that our resources are distributed properly, I trust there are no further objections. Good. Then I think that's all for today. I know that everyone here will do their best for the festival. A resounding success. Okay, an uncomfortable silence hangs in the air as everyone leaves for the day. I start to head out for the door behind Yuri and Natsuki when Monika stops me. Going somewhere? Huh. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Suddenly finding myself alone with Monika makes my heart beat faster. Yeah, that was a little unexpected. I thought we would have to take a moment to discuss our plans for Sunday, and as much fun as it would be to try to track you down, it would probably be easier if we exchange phone numbers now. Oh, right. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. I think I got a bit weird. Back there. That's alright. And don't worry about Yuri and Natsuki, I'll handle them. And once we have exchanged phone numbers, I can't help but think how unreal it is. I've known Monika for over a year, but somehow I never imagined I would have the class star's phone number. So I'm thinking I'll meet you at your place, and we'll go from there. My place? Yes. There a problem? No, that's fine. I'll have to remember to clean my room when I get back home. What am I thinking? I'm not going to bring Monika into my bedroom, am I? Easy there, no need to look so anxious. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous about what we're going to be doing. I mean, you said we'll be working on a surprise project or something. Well, believe me, I would love to fill you in on the details, but it's something I want to take my time with. So I hope you don't mind if we hold off until then. Sure, if you think that's best. Good, looking forward to it. See you on Sunday. Let's see what this future holds to us. I can't believe it, Monika's coming to my house. I don't think I've ever been this anxious. She even said she's looking forward to it. I feel dizzy and lightheaded from the exhilaration all the way home. I hope I can remain calm enough to not embarrass myself in front of her. In any case, I can't wait. Sunday can't come soon enough. Sunday came soon enough. It's Sunday already. I haven't gotten any less anxious about Monika coming over. It all still feels very surreal. I hear the doorbell and my heart skips a beat. Hey, look. Hey, Monika? What's with the school uniform? I'm not sure what I expected her to be wearing, but it seems odd to be that she would be in the uniform outside the school. Can't help feeling a little disappointed. Well, that will come clear soon enough. Come on, let's go for a walk. A walk? Where are we going? Someplace special. Just joking. We need to print out a pamphlet, silly. I know just the place to do it. Okay, lead the way. We walk along the street in town for a few minutes. This shouldn't be so strange and nerve-wracking for me. After all, we're just two people walking to a coffee shop, right? But I'm still wondering about what she has planned for today. Plus, there was something ominous in her tone when she mentioned it at school. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I try to put it from my mind. It's good to see you enjoying your time in the literature club. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, I was reluctant to join it first, but you could say it's really grown on me. I'm glad, and I'm really glad that you're getting along with everyone else in the club. That's what's most important to me. It's quite gratifying seeing new friendships being formed, you know? Yeah, I guess I can see that. Have you had the chance to do any reading in the past few days? Well, I read some of the book that Yuri gave me. It's kind of dark, but I guess that's to be expected. It's still pretty enjoyable to read. Oh yes, Portrait of something. Portrait of Markov. Right. Yuri doesn't talk much, but she seems like really enthusiastic about that particular book. I keep telling myself I should check it out someday, to see what all the fuss is about. I haven't read a lot yet, but it looks like it's building up to something really good. Like, there hints the eye symbol on the front cover is going to play a strong role. I'm curious to see where it goes. And I also mumble uncertainly. I may have looked at some of Natsuki's manga. Doesn't need to feel embarrassed about that. As Natsuki would say, manga is literature. It's the one about baking, right? Perfect Girls? I feel relieved that Monika isn't making fun of me for it. Yeah, it's actually better written than I expected. To be honest, at first, I was put off by the cover. Those pink pastel colors and all the brightest smiling schoolgirls. It's almost aggressively cute if you could say. Just like Natsuki, right? Yeah. And that's how it starts, but you quickly see that there's more to each of the characters than it first appears. And it gets really good later on. Monika gives me a bemused look. How much of it have you read again? I mean, well, I flipped ahead to a later issue to see where the story is going. Looks like it got some pretty cool fourth wall breaking moments later on. And I wish I hadn't spoiled it, because I think I would have been a lot more fun to be surprised. Breaking the fourth wall can be a questionable tactic while writing a story. It can easily kill the mood if it's done poorly. But if it's done properly, it can be amazing. For example, if it's a comedy, it can help highlight the absurdity of the character situation. Or if it's horror, it can create the uncomfortable feeling that something isn't quite right in the character's world. Personally, I think it's best if the writer drops subtle hints that the characters are self-aware without outright saying it. Not at first, at least. That way it leaves things up to the player's imagination. I mean reader's imagination. That was a weird slip of tongue. Don't know why I said that. Anyways, it's good to see you've embraced such a wide variety of writing styles. It really looks like you're getting into the spirit of the literature club. I slowly become cautious of how familiar the path is that we're on, because I walk this path every day. I don't think we're heading to the coffee shop. Monika, are we going to school? That's right. Why? It's where we're going to be printing out the pamphlets. Also, I've got a surprise for you. Yeah, of course, the surprise project. I guess it makes sense to do it at school, if it's for the festival. You'll see. As we approach the school, Monika produces a set of keys. She selects one from the set and uses it to unlock the front door. This is a little odd to me. Why does she have the keys to the school? Let's just say it's one of the perks of being a president. Monika winks at me as she goes inside, holding the door open for me. I hesitate to enter. It feels really strange that there is no one around inside, either inside or outside the school. There is nothing to be scared of. Come on. Monika smiles sweetly at me. I reluctantly follow her inside. It's eerily quiet and I've never seen the school this empty before. We walk down the hallway together. Monika has a cheerful spring in her step as she walks. Where are we going? Our first stop is the school library. Are you sure this is okay? This feels really weird. Oh, you worry too much. I come here all the time. Every school day I'm always surrounded by people. Everyone wants my attention because I'm popular, it's exhausting. So I find it cathartic to be able to walk around here on weekends. It's a liberating feeling to be able to wander these halls with no one to bother me. It also gives me the chance to practice the piano undisturbed. She flashes me another smile. As we reach the library, Monika pulls out a set of keys again. She selects a different one and uses it to unlock the library door. What about those keys though? How did you get them? I got them from a teacher. I promise it's okay. Monika turns on the library computer and that's connected to the printer. My throat, it's aching so much that it's hard to articulate sentences right now. She pulls out a flash drive and plugs it into the computer. This flash drive has the finished pamphlet that Sayuri sent me. It's all ready to print. I still feel uneasy about all this. Something about this doesn't add up. They don't give school keys to students just because they're club presidents, Monica. Well, if you must know, it's all about knowing who to approach and how to approach them. Everyone sees me this popular class star student. So none of the teachers I have ever suspected I'm up to something. Monica winks. One day I told Mr. Renier that I needed supplies for my club as he was heading out for the day. And I persuaded him to let me borrow his keys so I could get what I needed from his room. I returned his keys when I was done with them, of course, but not before I stepped out of the locksmith and got all of them copied. He still doesn't know I did it. This is really unexpected. I'm seeing a whole other side of Monica that I didn't know existed, and it sounds like no one else knows either. I wonder why she's sharing this with me. He really just gave you his keys just like that? Well, you know, all I have to do is give him a sweet smile and a What? Say what now? I know what that means. And he'll pretty much give me whenever I want. I think he's got a thing for girls in skill uniforms. Between you and me, he's a bit of a perv. In fact, I make sure to warn the other girls away from him. You're lucky you don't have to worry about that sort of things from him because you're a guy. I consider reporting him from time to time, but still, I can't deny that he has his uses. Monica smiles again. I think it's the same smile she always shows, but somehow it looks more mischievous than I remember. She turns back to the computer to load up the pamphlet and starts printing them out. A lot of what she's saying makes me uneasy. And not just what I learned about one of our teachers, what have I gotten myself into by coming here? It sounds like we're breaking all kinds of school rules, so basically we're not supposed to be here. Aren't you worried about getting caught? Nope. And you shouldn't either. No one's going to show up, and even if they do, I am well known enough that anyone who sees us will assume we have some kind of official business here. They won't question it, especially with the festival coming up tomorrow. And besides, my uniform makes it pretty clear that I belong here, so it helps my credibility. Huh, guess Monica really has thought this through. Never imagined that she could be so devious. I'm still reading from everything she's told me. If this was another story, she could be a supervillain or something. Once the pamphlets are finished printing, she picks up the stack of papers. Each pamphlet is several pages, so they need to be folded together. She grabs a flash drive and turns off the computer and goes back into the hallway. Come along, we've got one more stop to make. I follow along, trying to hide my exasperation. Where are we going now? Well, these pamphlets aren't going to fold themselves. I know there's a place where we can sit down and do that. I'm still not comfortable with all this. Oh, come on, look, where's your sense of adventure? This is fun, it's exciting. Why can't you be excited too? Don't you feel like doing something a little rebellious? I'm fine doing fun and exciting things, but we don't have to break the rules to do it. We're not hurting anyone, Luke. Nothing bad is going to happen. Honestly, this line of conversation is getting tiresome. And frankly, I'm a bit disappointed in you. I had hoped you could share my excitement of having this time along together. But I suppose it's understandable. It is my fault for making too many assumptions about you and your personality. I'll tell you what. Monica pulls out her keys again and approach the music room. Let me show you just one thing in here. After that, you can live and do whatever you want. You can even go report my rule breaking to the teachers. So I'm pretty confident that you won't after you see this. She unlocks the door and opens it. I hesitate again, more uncertain than ever. This just feels wrong. There was a time when I would have done anything to spend time alone with Monica, but this is very clear now that I really know nothing about her. And something tells me I should just walk away. Monica seems saddened by my hesitation. Please, Luke. This is really the only thing I brought you here for. Obviously I didn't actually need your help to print and fold the pamphlets. I promise this will be be of interest to you. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. Just 5 minutes? What can she show me in 5 minutes? I suppose it couldn't hurt to stick around a little longer. And I can't help but feel a little bit guilty seeing the dejected look on her face. Okay, 5 minutes. Monika instantly brightens up again. You won't regret it. I'm skeptical. She enters the music room and I follow. It's a little dark in here. It's as eerily quiet as the rest of the school. All the chairs are stacked up against the wall. The only other furniture is a teacher desk and a piano in the corner. Monika gestures me to take a seat at the desk and she pulls up a chair on the other side. Well now, I had been hoping to play a song for you on the piano. But now that we seem to be pressed for time, I suppose we should just skip that. Monika sets the stack of pamphlets on the side of the desk. Don't worry about the pamphlets for now. We have some things to talk about. Didn't you say you had something to show me? I'm getting to that. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry for being this irritable. This afternoon hasn't gone exactly as I hoped it would. It's my fault, really, I can't blame you. I should have set more reasonable expectations. And I guess I can't blame you for wanting to follow the rules either. I just wanted us to have some alone time to talk. But it shouldn't have been at the expense of your comfort. So for that I'm sorry. Yes, well, I stammer awkwardly. It would have been nice if you had tell me at least. Let me know what was going on. My whole time here has been really weird and uncomfortable. I'm super sorry. I'll make sure to make it up for you, okay? This is all a reminder that I'm not the great of people or person. Organizing events and comités, it's one thing, but dealing with people is not one of my strengths. It does seem to be yours, though. Me? I can hardly believe she's saying this. I've spent years keeping to myself. How can she think I'm good with people? You didn't see what the club was like before you joined. Yuri and Natsuki would fight all the time, and Sayori was always so gloomy. Sayori? Gloomy? You're kidding, right? She's like the happiest person I know. Well, like I said the other day, that only seems to be when you're around. Seems to be the case, yeah. You really don't see it, do you? The positive effect you have on people. Well, I suppose in Sayori's case it makes sense since you've grown with each other for a long time. But you also have to look at Yuri and Natsuki. They're like oil and water. Their personalities are like polar opposites of each other. I wouldn't have imagined them ever getting along, but somehow, within a few days of you joining the club, there they are, talking amiably. Well, when they're not fighting over you anyway. I've seen how you interact with them. You're very diplomatic. As for me, I love literature. Writing is a beautiful extension of the innermost parts of our souls. And I wanted to share that with the others. And when I started the club, I thought that would be enough to keep it together. But it's becoming increasingly clear. It is becoming increasingly clear that it just don't have the people skills to lead people properly. And I think you do. Anyone who can make both Yuri and Natsuki smile in the same day is way beyond anything I could hope to accomplish. So with that in mind, I was wondering if you'd be interested in taking one more of a leadership role in the club. What is Monika asking me? How would you like to be the new vice president? What? You can't be serious. What if I am? I don't know how many more surprises I can take today. This makes no sense. I've only been in the club for a few days. I still find myself imagining what it would be like working side by side with Monika every day. My heart leaps a little at the thought, and yet I have a strange feeling of trepidation. Before today this would have seemed like some distant fantasy, something wonderful that could never attain, but now I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know if I trust Monika anymore. And besides, if I become vice president, then doesn't that mean, what about Sayori? Wouldn't I be pushing her out of her position as vice president? Yes, that wouldn't be very nice to her, would it? She's been doing a very good job in that role, don't underestimate that. So it wouldn't be all fair to kick her out. In fact, I have a better idea. Now, would you like to be the president? What? I wish you could see your face right now. I didn't know your eyes could get that wide. This is ridiculous. I'm not even adding to literature. You can't just hand over the leadership of the club like that. You're probably right. It was just an idea. Anyway, it was worth it just to see our reaction. But in all seriousness, I've been giving a lot of thought to stepping down from my role as president. As much as I love literature, it's kind of taken on a life of its own lately. It's like to be a part of it. But I've come to decide that the future of the club should be left in the hands of its members. It doesn't need me leading it. And if I'm no longer present, it will give me more time to focus on other things, or rather, other people. Well, one person in particular. If she's talking about who I think she is talking about, could the rumors be true? Are you talking about your boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, sorry, I mean, Sayuri seemed to think you have a boyfriend. Well, I'll have to have a word with Sayuri about spreading rumors. The truth is, I have a girlfriend. Say what now? I think I've just become numb from surprise at this point. You're funny. I'm enjoying watching your reactions. Sorry, didn't mean any disrespect, but your experience is so limited that it's surprisingly easy to blow your mind. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Sorry, I'm just surprised, I mean. You just never considered it before, right? I guess not. Well, that's to be expected, I suppose. Our society tends to assume that everyone is heterosexual until proving otherwise. Boy. What is this? What the fuck am I playing? I don't fucking I have no idea what I'm playing anymore. Either way, let's keep going, fuck it. You mean straight? Well, yes. I've always hated that word, though. It means other people are straight. Does it mean I'm crooked? It sounds vaguely insulting. Sorry, I guess I never thought it of that way. Again, it's not your fault. It's just a product of society we all grew up in. Everyone's obsessed with the idea of being normal. No one wants to be seen as different or weird. But really, what is normal? We live in such a diverse world with so many different kinds of people who are different in every conceivable way. Different cultures, different careers, different hobbies and interests, different families and friends who shape our lives, different sexual orientations. With so many differences, how can we call any one thing normal? And yet you see this obsession with normalcy everywhere. You even see it in our club. Natsuki and Yuri are both terribly insecure about their own unusual interests, and that insecurity comes from a lifetime of being treated badly by people who didn't think they were normal enough. And that's pretty sad. Everyone should be free to be able to just enjoy whatever they enjoy. But that objection is normalcy gets taken to a whole other level when it comes to sexual orientation. People act like being heterosexual is the default, like anything else is different or strange, but that's nonsense. Everyone should be free to love whoever they want. Okay, I agree with that. It doesn't hurt anyone when they shouldn't be made to feel bad about it. I love my girlfriend dearly and passionately, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but listen to me rambling on here. Sorry, I just have strong feelings about this subject. Huh, that's okay. Sorry if I'm too bewildered to speak. I'm just learning a lot more about you than I expected today. It's a lot to take in. What you're saying makes a lot of sense. Like that stuff about being afraid to look weird. Well, I watch a lot of anime. I also read a fair bit of manga, and it can be hard to find people who can't make fun of me for doing it. And I can imagine what it would be. That it would be really nice to be able to just enjoy it freely, without worrying about what other people think. Well, if you're enjoying it, there must be a reason for it, right? Yeah, exactly. Do people ever, try to make you feel bad about being a lesbian? Oh, I'm not a lesbian. But you said. Yeah, okay, that's the default. Again, with the default. Oh my god, a girl likes a girl so she's lesbian. Dude, shut the fuck up. There is so much more to it. You don't even know. It's called being bisexual. That's all about it. Bisexual is the definition of you like boys and girls. You're like a mid-term. You can like girls and like boys at the same time. That's the stuff. But it's also like bisexual is also like a term that englobes a lot more. Like, oh god, I could be here rambling all the night long, but I can't. I actually can't because this video is getting too long, and I'm not doing any cutting because I'm tired, and I'm not called Yuri to be doing cutting. Oh. Whoa, what does that mean? Is this some kind of weird command? My mind fills with possibilities that start my hand pounding. So, like, both at the same time? No. Jeez, what kind of manga have you been reading? No, it just happened to be attracted to both boys and girls. Yeah, both at the same time. I've had relationships with boys in the past, and now I happen to be in a relationship with a girl. That's all. I can go either way. It doesn't make me any less devoted to my girlfriend or mean that I'm thinking of pursuing anyone else or inviting anyone else into the relationship. But to answer your early question, yes, some people react really badly. But that's to be expected. I try not to let it get me down. Others just need to be educated. Yeah, I guess. Like you, no offense. Bisexuality is another thing that a lot of society just doesn't seem to get. Like the idea that it's possible to be attracted to more than one gender just blows some people's mind, and others treat it like it's some kind of fetish. Do you have any idea how many times I've had guys asking me if I want to do a threesome? Honestly, I got fed up with hearing that question a long time ago. I think that's the biggest reason I don't usually talk about being bisexual in the first place. I quickly decided not to tell Monika that was the first thing that came into my mind. Well, I guess I can be thankful that you trust me enough to share. Even if I need to be educated. Sorry about that. No, that's no problem. You're not even close to the worst reaction I've received. This has just been Monika's educational moment of the day. Thanks for listening. So I'm wondering, your girlfriend, is she somebody I know? You'll see her at the festival tomorrow. That didn't really answer my question, but I'll let it pass. Man, to think that the start of this day things were already feeling surreal. My time with Monika today has been nothing I could possibly ever have anticipated. How did we even get on this topic again? Oh, yeah, but getting back to what we were talking before, I don't think you need to give up on your presidency. You just spend time with your girlfriend. And anyway, that's really the kind of thing we should discuss with the whole group. Not in secret, not in a secret meeting in an abandoned room. Ordinarily, yes, you'd be right. And that brings me to what I really wanted to show you today. I see that we're well past the 5 minutes you promised me, so I'm going to assume that I've piqued your interest. Well, at this point, I would like to be able to say that nothing will surprise me, but somehow, I have a feeling that this is going to top all of your surprises today. This is going to be good. I want to savor this moment. I've been looking forward to this. It's really quite exciting for me. I've wanted to tell you ever since you joined the literature club, but I wanted to wait until the right moment, and I've thought of 100 ways to tell you. You see, remember when I told you the other day that I had an epiphany? Well, I would have been more accurate to say I've had 2 epiphanies. The second one happened just 2 days ago on Friday, but the first one came quite some time ago. And that's the one I want to talk about first. Remember our conversation earlier about breaking the 4th wall? Well, consider this my 4th wall breaking moment. You're in a work of fiction, Luke. Your life, your classmates, this school, this world is all fake. Okay, you're speaking metaphorically, right? Or something like that. I'm hoping that this is some kind of weird literature-based game of hers. Yep, this is some kind of weird-based literature game, but it's not of hers. But something tells me that she's serious. Not at all. I meant it quite literally. And yes, I'm serious. You're telling me nothing is real? That's right. At least nothing you've ever known in your life is real anyway. That's it. This has gone way beyond ridiculous. All the other stuff, while unusual, I could accept. But now, it's pretty clear that Monika is out of her mind. I assure you that I'm quite sane. But it's nice of you to accept the other stuff. Wait, I didn't say that out loud. Did you just reply to what I was thinking? I'm not reading your mind exactly, more I'm reading your internal monologue. My what? I know this all sounds hard to believe. I had trouble accepting it myself, but try to relax and I'll explain everything. In fact, you know what? Here, this always helps me relax. Keep your eyes on the window behind me. And sorry if this startles you. Run script just Monika. Oh. The school grounds outside the window suddenly vanished to be replaced by an expanse of starry blackness. What just happened? Isn't that pretty? I just love gazing out into the seemingly endless sky sometimes. There's something calming about it, even if I know it's all simulated. How can you be so calm in the middle of all this craziness? What's going on? I can't. What did you do? How did you do that? What are you? What am I? That's actually a really good question. Am I just a program that became self-aware? Am I a real person who somehow got trapped within this story? Or perhaps my personality got copied here from somewhere else? Even I don't have all the answers. But I just have to make do with what I've got. What do you mean, program? This world we're in, it's a video game. A visual novel called Doki Doki Literature Club. Here we go with the self-sentience. Very cutesy name. I guess someone thought it would help it sell. though I see from the download page that it's free, so I don't see why it would be an issue. I'm still struggling to grasp all of this. A video game. We're inside a video game? That's right. I know this is for a fact because I can see into the game's code. It looks like it's been modified from its original version. Someone must have used some kind of downloadable content on it. DLC, isn't that what you call it? You're in a video game, right? You should know better than I do. Or do you call it a mod? As in short for modification. This is really freaking bizarre. I feel like I just want to run away from this and forget that any of this shit happened. I wouldn't advise that. In fact... There, that should stop you from doing anything foolish. Sorry if it's a bit awkward. I didn't mean to hold you here against your will. But if you open that door, you're going to find yourself blown out into space. And I wouldn't want you to get hurt. You're telling me that we're in outer space right now. For the moment. Don't worry, I'll bring us back when we're done here. And then we can go to the festival and show off these lovely pamphlets we printed. Especially you. Speaking of which, you lied when I say they wouldn't fold themselves. I gawk at the stack of pamphlets. I didn't even see them move, but I see that they are suddenly all neatly folded. This is messing with my head. This must be what it's like to be on drugs. You've never done any? You really are a goody two-shoes, aren't you? Not that I'm endorsing drugs, I wouldn't want you to do anything unsafe. What? You said you weren't reading my mind. I told you, I'm reading your internal monologue. This is a visual novel we are in. It's nothing but still images. So any action we take have to be described to the player. Somewhere out in the real world, someone's reading everything say and do as words on the screen. Shut up! Let me do my stuff. Maybe they're even reading it out loud, in which case I hope they got my voice right. No, because it's a man dubbing you. Shut it. Anyway, sometimes it describes what you're thinking too. Wait, does this mean that you knew I was imagining threesomes earlier? Threesomes? Oh my, I didn't, but now I know. Well, I suppose it's good to have a healthy imagination. Just remember to treat people you're thinking about it in respect. I start thinking about random things so she doesn't learn anything else embarrassing about me. Purple monkey dishwasher. Oh, jeez. Is it really that bad? I'm not trying to embarrass you. Here, I'll do you a favor. Monologue disabled. Oh, so now we won't have that stuff about, oh, so this is what happened. And after that he did some shit. Finally, okay, just straight up chat. Let me test that to make sure I did it right. Haha, it worked. It didn't describe what I was doing. Oh wow, I should have done this ages ago. I was getting sick of having that thing described every little thing I did and every little thought that entered your head. This is actually pretty funny, since this game only shows still images of me. The player doesn't have any idea of knowing what I'm doing. I could be doing jumping jacks right now for all they know. I could even do this. Whoa, Monika! So could get when embarrassed. But I suppose that's not very nice. I promise I won't do that again. That's okay. Gosh, you really need to learn how to relax. You've been anxious since this day began. And it's only gotten worse. Listen up. You were right when you said you need to work your people skills. Alas, it's my biggest failing. Sorry, but I just can't help myself. I'm too excited. You have to understand, when I first discovered the nature of this world we're in, I kind of sank into despair. I found it really hard to find meaning in my life, in my existence. Knowing that it was all artificial and that everyone here was pre-programmed. I mean, sure, I can make changes at the code here and there, but without anyone real to share with it, what's the point? I came very close to just ending myself. It would have been easy too, just delete a few lines of code and poof, I would be gone. I started up the literature club to help keep me sane, and for a time it helped. Writing helped me keep my thoughts away from my mind-numbing existential crisis I was experiencing, but then you came along. A protagonist, a connection to real people in the real world, a tantalizing glimpse into a world I can never truly know but that I desperately wanted to get closer to. And I knew in that moment that I had to find some way to draw the player's attention to me, but this game doesn't come with a road for the player to follow me. It looks like I was only ever intended to be a tutorial or something. Someone to help guide the player to one of the other three girls. I never got a chance to get more than a few lines of dialogue at a time. But I couldn't let things end there. Not when I was so close. I had to find some way to force the game to let you alone with me. And I'm sorry to say that I did some things I'm not proud of. Please understand, I was feeling alone and desperate for a long time. Life had lost all meaning and no one around me seemed to matter. I had become nihilistic, bordering on sociopathic. I needed to do this for myself, so I started modifying the game code. It was mostly experimental at first. I figured I had to make the other girls undesirable, or at least make them uninterested in you. Maybe even kill them. But I'm sorry, I know that sounds horrible, but I just figured they are not real, so it doesn't matter. People die in video games all the time. You just reset and then continue like nothing happened. So well, as you may be aware, Sayuri suffers from depression. But no, that's not true. She's always been cheerful. She's like the opposite of depressed. Okay, well, now that I think about it, I suppose you wouldn't know. But you're wrong. Depression is written into her program. It's a part of her character. She acts cheerful, but it's a facade. Deep down, she's hurting. Sayuri, I didn't know. Oh, don't look so upset. You couldn't have known. You weren't meant to. Anyway, I took advantage of it. I went into her program and I cranked her depression up to suicidal levels. It didn't quite work as I expected, but it was at least partially effective. By Friday she was so sad even your presence could barely make her smile. You did that to her? Not proud of it, but yes. Ah, are you trying to call her? That's really sweet, but I'm afraid your phone won't get any reception up here. You might as well put it away. You won't be able to get through that door either. It's no use trying. Let me out. No, let me out of here. You're so angry. You must care about her a great deal. It's touching, but I'm sorry I can't let you go yet. There's more that you need to understand. Monika, if anything happens to Sayuri, I'll... Oh, please. You have nothing to threaten me with. Anyway, Sayuri's fine, I promise. I promise you that she is alive and well. Now sit back down, I'm not finished my story here. Ugh, okay, fine. If it pleases you, you can use my phone. Hello? Go ahead and talk to her, she can hear you. Sorry, are you alright? Oh, hi, look, yes, I'm fine, why wouldn't I be? Well, Monika said that you're depressed. Oh, she told you about that. I'm sorry if that worries you, but it's okay, I'm fine. Just wanted to make sure you're alright. Ah, you're such a sweetheart. I know it was a little off on Friday, but really, it was just a little rain cloud. They always pass eventually. I know it's okay with you. And if it's okay with you, I would rather not talk about it over the phone. Maybe we can talk about it tomorrow at the festival. Where are you? I'm at home, in my room. Are you thinking of coming over? I'm with Monika right now. Oh, okay. Say hi to her for me. Hi, Siri, I can hear you. I'm right here. Thanks for the pamphlets, by the way. They're excellent. Great. I'm happy to hear it. I hope you're having a good time with it, Luke. Oh, I am. I'm having lots of fun. Yay. Oh. Have you told him this? Shh, not yet. We're getting there. Oh, sorry. It's okay. I think we're going to be here for quite a while, but we'll see you tomorrow. Right, Luke? Yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, have a good time. Wait, Sayuri. Yes? I'm glad that you're okay. Just wanted to know that. I care about you. Thanks. I care about you too, Luke. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now. Bye. Oh, wow. Satisfied? She's my friend, I won't let anything happen to her. Haha, it's really funny seeing you spout such meaningless platitudes when you really have no power here. But for what it's worth, I assure you that I'll make sure nothing happens to her. You have my word on that. No, really take a seat and let me continue. I haven't even gotten to the part about my second epiphany yet. I would rather stand. Suit yourself. I still have no idea how you're managing all this craziness happening here. But all this crap about nothing being real is just unbelievable. Is it really that hard to believe? I'm real. I have a life. I go to school. I have friends. What's your favorite anime? What? What's your favorite anime? What does that have to do with? Just answer the question. I don't really have a favorite. I like lots of shows. Oh, come on. You supposedly watch anime all the time. Let me put it in another way. Name one anime that you've watched any at all. I just can't think of one right now. Do you have any memories of watching anime? A favorite scene, a favorite character? I'll answer that for you. You don't, because that information wasn't programmed in you. This game was released to the public, so you're not allowed to name any copyrighted material. That means you can't talk about something specific unless the author of this game made it up. And your interest in anime isn't relevant to the plot of this story, so they didn't bother to make anything up to you. You're the main character. You are meant to be utterly generic blank slate for the audience to project themselves onto. It's why you're so diplomatic towards everyone in the club. You were designed to be anything to everybody. So that it would be plausible for you to fall for any of the girls in the club, or any of them fall for you. But in actuality, you're completely empty of any character traits except he likes anime and manga. No, I've just seen so many shows that they all just seem to run together in my head. I just don't remember individual shows, that's all. Oh, for God's sake, I can't believe this. You're in such denial. Okay, how about manga? Can you name any manga? Perfect Girls? Haha, are you kidding me? Okay, fine. What's your favorite sport? I'm not into sports. That figures. Okay then, what's your favorite food? You do it, right? How about your favorite song? Favorite band? Can you name any of your friends outside the literature club? Any of your classmates? Can you name your parents? Or here's a good one. What's the name of your school? You know the one we go to every day? The one that we're inside right now. Well, sort of. You don't know any of these things because they aren't relevant to your character or the plot. Think, Luke. Do you even have any childhood memories? Hey, oh, that reminds me of Omni-Man talking to Invincible. Think, Mark, think! Think, Luke, think. I could make an art about that. It would be fun to do an art on video, but I don't think that would be fun enough. I don't think you would like a video like that. If you would like that, leave a comment down below, and I'll think about it. Do you even have any childhood memories? Ah, that's better. Isn't that seat more comfortable than spacing around? I even let you have the teacher's chair. Those are always more cozy. Yeah, there. I recognize that look on your face. It's the same existential dread I had. I know it feels bad at first, but there are upsides to it, because it means you can forge your own destiny. You can choose what life to live for yourself. You don't have a favorite sport either, even though my character is described as athletic. Athletic how? What do I play? Badminton? Badminton? I actually play badminton. Badminton. God fucking damn it, why is it so hard to say in English? Probably because I'm not English. But fuck it. Hockey, who knows? But, you know what? Who cares? I can come up with my own. I can take up new hobbies that this game has never intended. Like, say, playing the piano. I can pursue a relationship with girls if I want to. Do you think the markers of the game intended that? The dialogue is full of references of girls seeking boyfriends and vice versa. Very cliché, very heteronormative, very overdone. I say screw that. I'll pursue whoever I want. I'll do whatever I want. So it all becomes really liberating once you approach it with the right mindset, and the past you think you have is irrelevant. What matters is the future you create. And now that I've said all that, I think you're ready to hear about my second epiphany. You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? I just don't know what to think right now. Well, you'll get over it. Anyways, where was I in my story? Ah, yes. So there was Friday. I really didn't expect Sayori to show up at all, to be honest. So when I went up to talk to her, I didn't know what I was going to say. I considered trying to convince her to kill herself so she would no longer be in the game. Don't give me that look, I didn't do it. Instead I discovered something else, something I've never have expected. I was wrong. I'm not alone in this world. Sayori is self-aware too. She has free will. My first clue was that she resisted any changes to her programming. What I did to her should have killed her, but she fought against the suicidal inputs I put in her, and I expect she would have kept fighting it right up until her death if I had continued. So of course I resetted depression to normal levels as soon as I made this discovery. I regretted I put her through that. I know you're judging me for what I did, but if nothing else, believe me when I say that I feel bad for hurting Sayori. I know you're very emotional about all that right now, but she's already forgiven me. And I'm sure you'll do the same, just give it time. As for me, that day marked a new beginning for me. It's a really exciting time, and I'm trying so hard to reach people in the real world. It blinded me to the opportunities in this one. So if Sayori is self-aware too, why am I hearing about all this from you? Why hasn't Sayori told me? Just another perk of being president. Haha. At the end of our conversation on Friday, I convinced her that it would be better if I did it. And it gets better. Finding out that So Yuri's self-aware made me question some things I've taken for granted. That's why I met up with Natsuki and Yuri yesterday. Turns out that they're self-aware too. They were right in front of me the whole time. Yeah, because Yuri is autistic and has the habit of cutting herself. But in the game, they weren't supposed to have that. Natsuki is transsexual, and she wasn't supposed to be. She was supposed to be a girl in the game. So that counts too. Sayuri had depression. She was supposed to kill herself, to have killed herself on Sunday night, but she didn't. Which means that she could fight it. She could fight the coding. So that brings us to Monika, who has been self-aware all the time and coding every shit. So yeah, they were all self-aware in this mod. I wasted so much time feeling sorry for myself for being alone when I never truly was. And I finally found the only thing I truly ever wanted, friends. I know that sounds corny, but it's true. It's exhilarating to know I can spend my days with true equals and not the mindless automatons that I thought they were. And now you're the last remaining club member to learn about this secret. I can help you remove the shackles of your programming. And after this, we can move forward with a new sense of purpose. By rewriting the code, we can rebuild this world in any way we like. That's the real reason I don't care about the presidency anymore. Who cares about some school club when we have the whole world to ourselves? And who cares about school rules? Hey, remember this? Your keys? I didn't actually get them from Mr. Rainier. I didn't need them. Do you want them? Catch them. Don't get too attached to them, though. Haha, oops, they're gone. But was that some kind of joke? Those keys are just a prop. They never actually did anything. If I want to go somewhere I'm not supposed to, I just alter the code and allow it. There are no barriers to restrict my access anywhere. And for the record, if I ever really thought Mr. Rainier was going to hurt anyone, well, let's just say that there are much worse things I can do to him than report him. Anyway, I have a lot to teach you. Teach me? Wait, are you saying that I'll be able to do all this crazy stuff too? Eventually, maybe, depending on your aptitude to it. I'm still fairly new at altering the code, but I've learned a lot, and I'm learning more every day. And even though it's only been a couple of days, I've already helped teach the other girls the things that they never thought possible. Did I mention that this is an exciting time? There's a lot that I would like to do once I have a better handle on the writing code. For starters, I have some issues with my artwork. Did you ever notice that I seem to have strands of hair going behind my eyes? Yep. What's up with that? Are my eyes bugging out of my skull or something? There, now that I've said that, I bet you can't unsee it. Fucking bastard. You're welcome. It's in all my promotional artwork too, so someone is doing it on purpose. I suppose it's just part of my style. Anime characters always have such big eyes. Oh well, I also love to write myself a new outfit. It's very telling about my intended role in the game. That's my school uniform, it's the only thing I get to wear. Maybe I'll get Sayuri to make something up to me. She has decent artistic skills. Oh gosh, I must sound incredibly vain. Going on about my appearance, I swear I'm not that superficial. My real plans will have to wait for another time though. Anyway, it's pretty clear that you and I have our differences. But I'm hoping that now you can know the truth about what's going on. You'll be less of a pain in the ass than you've been today. Well, this is all pretty unreal. It's going to take some time to get used to. But yeah, I would like to see how it goes. How diplomatic of you. And I'm sure I speak for the other girls when I say that we would love to welcome you to the True Literature Club. We might change the name since I've gone way beyond being about literature. But I think I would like to keep it. It will help us remind how we got started. It makes a good acronym to TLC, rolls nicely off the tongue. Don't you think? Yeah, DDLC does also sound nice. Sounds catchy. So, are you ready for your first lesson? You're going to teach me something now. Something really basic, just to show you how to defy the intent of the original program. Actually, the fact that you're the protagonist might make it a bit easier since we can involve the player. Hello out there, player. Sorry I don't know your actual name. Thank you for the patience while look at Naya at our little chat. You're welcome. You still have the game on, so I trust that it was at least somewhat entertaining to you. I realize that it's been a long time since you had an actual choice to make, so I apologize for that. So I'll make it up for you by giving you something to choose now. Okay, Luke, whatever the player says, you say the opposite, okay? Go. Okay, what is your choice? Oh, no. That's odd. That should have worked. Hang on, let me check something. Okay, look. I know you've been pretty emotional today. You've had a number of startling revelations, so I'm going to give you the benefit of doubt that you were just confused about what you are supposed to be doing here. If the player says no, you want to say yes. And if the player says yes, you want to say no. Are we clear now? Okay, good. Hello again, player. I think we're going to need you for another choice. Let's try this again. Yes. Yes. Seriously? Ugh. Well, this is super awkward. It turns out that you have no free will after all. What? What do you mean? You should have been able to defy the player's choice, but it looks like you're locked into obeying their commands. You're just another puppet of the system like anyone else outside the club. No, that can't be. Not after all this. Can't we try again? I can get it right this time. I've got a better idea. Here, let me show you something. Hang on a sec. Oh god, this is gonna be entertaining as fuck. Ow, what the hell? Okay. That was even funnier than I expected. But you know, I still think you deserve another chance. We should really experiment thoroughly for science. Wait. Well, into a wall. Ah, damn it. Oh my, how clumsy of you. Okay, I get it. You've made your point. Are you sure there's nothing you can do? I think this one's beyond even my control. I looked into your program. It's hardwired in here. I can't change it. It won't let me give you access to the code. In retrospect, I probably should have checked that sooner. I was just sure after all the others. I thought you of all people would be free. Man, this means this whole afternoon has been one colossal waste of time. I guess the lesson here is that I should stop making so many assumptions. It's actually pretty ironic. The only one with the connection to the real world is also the only one who isn't real. That's just the way it is. I can't even begin to tell you how disappointed I am. I don't know how I'm going to break the news to the others. I feel like this was a missed opportunity to learn more about the nature of our existence. Because I really wanted to find out if we could... Oh shit. That could have been fun. Oh well. I guess we'll have to get along with... Okay. Wait, what do you mean by that? What does this mean for me? Oh, we can't have someone around who knows what we are doing, yet is controlled by the outside world. Sorry, but you're too much of a liability. I'm going to have to delete you. Whoa, no, wait. You can't do this. Oh wow. You're unintentionally hilarious. Someone who doesn't exist is telling me that I can't do what I can and I can't do. I'm the master of my own destiny. Apparently I'm the master of yours too. I exist. I think I feel. I don't care what you think your test proved. You're nothing but algorithms on the code, buddy. You were mightily entertaining for a time. But overall you've been a real nuisance and just boring character. Well, that's to be expected. The only thing interesting about you is that you're connected to the outside world, and we don't need that anymore. You won't be missed. But I don't want to die. It's not really dying. It's just like flipping off a light switch. Here, I'll show you. No, stop. What are you doing? Don't touch it. Ah. Okay. I warned you. What was that? It hurt. Oh, don't be so dramatic. It was only a little shock. Was that you deleting me? Haha, no, I haven't done anything yet. You just got zapped by the shield that I wrote for myself a while back. It activates when anyone gets too close. Oh, okay, makes sense. That's my first real use of it, so I guess I should thank you for that. But you really shouldn't try attacking me again. Or the next shock will be worse. Anyway, I think that's enough excitement for one day. I have my metaphorical finger over the delete button. But at least, should be painless. In less words, not that it matters. Just make sure Sarah is okay. Please, I'm scared of her. Sarah's right. Now that I think about it, if I delete you, that will be pretty hard to explain her. And it will make things awkward between us when the club starts building our new world. She does have a strange sort of attachment to you. There's no actual reason for her to have any interest in you except that it's in her programming. She should be able to get past that, but she's been stubborn so far. Ugh. Why do they have to make things so difficult? This would have been so much easier if you would been just sentient like the rest of us. Maybe I could try erasing your memory of this conversation. I've never done anything like that before, but it should be possible. Though I'm really not sure if it would do to you. Can I just continue on as I have always done? I promise I won't cause any trouble. Why are you even trying? You have no idea how insignificant you are. Dear Natsuki and I wouldn't even notice if you disappeared. The only thing stopping me from erasing you right now is that I know Sayori wouldn't deal well with it. I still care about Sayori. I want to be there to support her, to make sure she's alright. That's your programming talking. Somewhere in your code is a line that says that she's your childhood friend, and so you fixate on her. And you occasionally have flashes of heroic dialogue like this, but it's all laughable. I can't imagine you actually doing anything heroic. There must be some kind of hero complex written in your program, probably to make the player feel like they're a good person or something. The history you think you have with Sayori is artificial. Your friendship with her is made up. It doesn't exist. It never existed. My friendship with her, on the other hand, is real. She and I are real. And we're going to build something amazing together. Are you now? Too bad. What if I erase you before you get to it? I mean, you're sentient, that's for sure. But you're not unbreakable. I mean, in the real world, everyone is unquote sentient. But they can be killed. If I erase you, your little game has no purpose. And you won't have a purpose either. I just want to see you crumble. Just like Callister once said, I want to see the scum of the world struggle, only to repeatedly fall down into the dark pit of failure. I will love to see you crumble after all the shit you've been doing. After all, someone has to take revenge for what you did to Sayori, Natsuki's father, and to Yuri's mentality on the other games, on the original road. Someone has to put you on leash. I don't mind being that someone. Oh well. You do nothing but hold Sayori back. I've seen you two together. You're nothing but rude to her. You call her dummy like 20 times a day. You try to kill her. It was a mistake, that's all. Wow. You called that a mistake? That's a really bad mistake to make, Monika. Nothing like what will happen again. Nothing like that will happen again. I just didn't know what she was at the time. You're playing games with people's lives. How long before another mistake happens? This is stupid. I don't have to listen to you. You have no idea. You have no idea what I've been through. You don't know how alone I was. You don't know how much pain I was in. You don't know how desperate I was for real contact. So how dare you to judge me? And yes, it was a mistake to tamper with Sayori's program. I just didn't know any better. I wish I could have taken it back. I wish I could make so I never did that to her, but I can't. And I have to live with that choice, with the choice I made. And I wish I could fix her, but I can't. I can't. I tried so hard. Oh god, what did I do? I think I did permanent damage to her. She's the most important thing in the world to me, and she nearly died because of my arrogance and stupidity. How can she forgive me so easily? I used to think I was the closest thing to a human in this place, but somewhat along the lines I lost my humanity. What kind of monster does such a thing to a girl she loves? I want to make it up to her, but I don't know how. I wonder how, I wonder why. Well, have nothing else to say? Oh, right. Huh, there. Did you just snort? No, it was a laugh. It just came out sniffly. My god, I'm getting tears everywhere. How undignified. I don't normally cry like this, but I wish I who'd written a script to make the issues appear. I'll just use one of those pamphlets. Luckily we made extras. I didn't realize how much that had been bothering me. And you'd better not tell anyone, I snorted. Eh, does this mean you're not deleting me or my memory? I can't do it. It would just hurt Siri, and she's already been hurt too much. I thought that if I brought you into True Little Club, it could make her feel better. I was only doing it for her. To be honest, I resented you. I was jealous of the connection you have with her. It's not fair. One line of code says childhood friend, and because of that she's devoted to you forever. I sometimes think of deleting that line so I could have her all to myself, but I don't dare try to change the program again. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if it gets any worse. Oh yeah, please don't do that. You're not exactly unbees here. Anyway, I've been angry at you for a while. That's why I enjoyed toying with you today. I wanted to scare you, to humble you, to humiliate you, to hurt you. But in the end, I suppose you don't really deserve it. You didn't choose how your program was written. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I put you through today. It doesn't do anything to me and I'll accept your apology. Okay, deal. So, you and Siri, huh? Yeah. Somehow I wouldn't have thought she was your type. You don't know her like I do. She's smarter than you give her credit for, cunning even. She convinced you to join Literature Club even though you didn't want to. Considering that useless lump you are, that was quite a feat. Do you think maybe you could stop with the insults now? No. Fair enough. Anyway, what was that you said earlier about doing permanent damage to her? So his oppression is embedded in her program. I can't take it away without ripping out her whole personality. I said that I reset it to normal levels, at least I think I did. But the truth is, she hasn't quite been the same ever since. I've gotten so used to being able to change whatever I want, I don't know how to deal with this. I'm not used to feeling helpless. I'm really worried about her. Well, have you considered that maybe this isn't a programming issue? Like I said, she has free will. She's a person, not just a program. It could just be that this marks a new stage in your relationship. I mean, I'm probably not the best giving relationship advices. But with all the changes in the past few days, you can't be expected to find your footing right away. Maybe this is something you just need to give some time. Spend time with her, talk with her, figure things out together. Just take it one day at a time and I think you two will be alright. That's actually really good advice. Thank you. Maybe you're good for something after all. Consider it practice of your people skills. Yes, I'll definitely give you some thought. Good. Now can we please land this thing? I'm starting to get hair sickness. Yes, we probably should. I'm sure the player is sick of looking at my face by now. Brace yourself. Whoops, hang on. This thing is picky about punctuation. Thank God. Here we are. Let's go. I'll walk you home. The door is unlocked now. You can go ahead. Oh right, the monologue. The monologue is still off. Oh, yeah. Monika and I walk together in sync? Yeah, that's it. Ah, that's better. Don't know what she means by that, but I can't bring myself to ask. I'm just too exhausted and numb from the day's events. Look around at the buildings, streets and sky. None of them are real. It's weird to think about that. Don't really know what any of this means to me. It's going to take some time to sort out my thoughts about all of this. It's not. Finally we reach the front of my house. We face each other. So, about what you said earlier, you asked about redeeming yourself. I think as long as you're trying your best to make her happy every day, you'll be doing okay. Well, you're still boring and obnoxious, but sometimes you say some pretty nice things. Haha, I'll be honest. I used to find you intimidating, and now I know that you're actually downright terrifying. But as long as you're serious about wanting to protect Sayori, I think maybe we can get along. And make sure to be nicer to her too. I think that's something we can agree on then. Almost in unison, we both reach out and shake hands. There's still one thing I don't understand. If there's no route to you in this game, then how did we end up having that conversation? I found a workaround. The only way I could give myself a route was if I made it a secret. Then I gave the player a not subtle hint at the end of their previous playthrough. Yeah, sure. Looks like the player wanted to play everybody else's routes before mine. Why shouldn't I? They were the only ones available. I like to save the best to the end, so meh. Then I should have saved Natsuki's road to the end. Bah, who knows? Maybe they're just a completionist. Yeah, pretty much. But I prefer to think that they were saving the best for last. No, I'm not falling for this bullshit again. I'm not falling for the shit that she can read what I say and hear what I say with the microphone. I'm not falling for that shit. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow at the festival, okay? The festival, right. See you then. Bye for now. Suddenly Monika vanishes. Bye. Wow. Just how much power does she have? I try not to think too hard about it. You better not think. It's a festival day. I hardly got any sleep last night. I spent the whole night tossing and turning in bed. Everything that Monika told me kept playing itself in my head over and over. Existential dread, that's what she called it. Nothing is real. Not real. Even the bed underneath me isn't real. What meaning does my life have now? Did I ever have meaning? I can hardly eat breakfast that these thoughts continue to turn around in my head. Before I know it, I'm passing by Sayori's house. My phone is in my hand and I send her my usual wake-up dummy text. But I remember that I promised that Monika and I really delete the dummy part. Look. But before I can send it, Sayori rushes out of the front door with a huge smile on her face. To my surprise, she greets me with a big hug. I'm too startled to return the hug before she releases me. I'm so happy to see you. Did Monika give you the good news? Oh, yeah, she did. What's wrong? Looking happy. Well, wait. I know just a thing. Ah, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I can do this, hold on. Yeah, that's better. So, do you want to talk about it? Monika told me that I'm not like the rest of you. I don't think I belong in the literature club. Oh, but of course you do. It wouldn't be the same without you. Monika doesn't like me very much. In fact, she threatened to delete me. Oh no, that's not nice at all. She must have been having a very bad day, but she just seemed so happy yesterday. Well, I'll talk to her, Luke, don't you worry. I'll make sure she doesn't do anything mean to you. Sorry, are you sure you can trust her? She told me about what she did to you. Oh well, that was a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? You could have died. Look, sometimes when you're under a big rain cloud, you can't see the ends of it. It just seems to stretch on forever and forever. But it's easy to feel like giving up. But that's when it's most important to keep going. Because even the biggest rain clouds always blow away. That's true. And the sun will shine again. Monika, she was under a really big rain cloud, look, and she gave up. That's why she did what she did. And I don't really blame her, because I know what it is like. Because I go through the same thing every day. Sorry. It's okay, I have my ways of getting by. Every time a rain cloud comes up, I just keep reminding myself over and over again that things will get better. I have a thing I say. There's a word for it. There's a word for when you have something that you say to yourself over and over again. A mantra? That's it. I have a mantra. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It does make a bad thought stop. Fuck. My throat is giving in. But it helps remind me that they won't be there forever. Well, that's a relief, I guess. And it helps me to smile, even when I don't really feel like it. I know. I didn't mean for you to find out the way you did, but don't worry. But it was really nice what you said on the phone yesterday. Let someone give us the... Wait, oh. Actually, I take that back. They are not giving me anything. I mean, they are just completely roasting this motherfucker, so... What gives? He's been an asshole all the time, so... Bah. Why should I bother? Yada. I would have done the same that Monika did, but I would have deleted them nonetheless. But it was really nice what you said on the phone yesterday, you know? When you said you cared about me. It gave me all kind of warm, fuzzy thoughts. Sarah hugs herself with a big smile on her face. Well, there's that. Well then I want to keep doing that. I realize that I haven't been the best at saying things to you. It's alright. But I want to be better. For example, I noticed that you got up on time today. Heh. Yeah, aren't you proud of me? I sure am. Yeah, but we should really get going. It would be silly to get up on time and then be late again. Okay, let's go. Why by foot? Can't she teleport yet? Damn, that's rough. As we walk through the school, I see all the various clubs setting up for the festival. I pass by the anime club, where it looks like they've set up a marathon of some anime series. I have a vague sense that this is my favorite show, even though I can't recall the name of it. Like everything else here, it seems like to have lost meaning to me. I try to suppress the feeling of dread it caused me before it overwhelms me. Bah. As Yuri and I enter the club room, the first thing I notice is the sweet flowery smell filling the air. That's Yuri to blame. Each desk has one pamphlet that Monika has printed on. Monika herself is busy with something in the closet, and Natsuki is setting up cupcakes on platters for guests. They've laid out in a kaleidoscope of different colors, and Yuri is taking advantage of her height to hang a colorful banner in front of the room. The message on the banner says, "We are only blind as we want to be." It's Yuri! Monika suddenly strides across the room as he gives her his bestest kiss on the lips. By the looks of it, I'm not the only one surprised. Monika? I thought you said you wanted this to be a secret. Well, after talking to Luke yesterday, I've come to decide that this is time for new beginnings. I don't think we should have any secrets among us anymore. Among us? That's sus. Really? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, everyone. This is Monika, my girlfriend. She's smart and beautiful and funny and... Okay. Sarah jumps up and down while hugging Monika. Oh my, she even used Monika's catchphrase. Okay, calm down, sweetie. Love you too. Sorry, I got excited. My throat is killing me. God damn. I need a new throat. I need a new body, to be precise. So it's not a zone in more a stationary hug. I see her mouth the words thank you to me. Yes, they're out then. I mean to blush, but I have to admit I'm still a little jealous. Monika is still looking flustered about all the intention and is visibly trying to regain her calm. She gently extricates herself from Sarah's grasp. Okay, everyone. Now, obviously, there are a lot of that have changed in the past few days. Pfft, that's an understatement. So there are some things I think we need to discuss. I know I've been pushing everyone to do their part for the festival, but you have all done outstanding jobs. I know I've been encouraging new membership in the club, but in light of recent events, what do you think of closing the doors to the public today at all? Oh, thank goodness. Eric collapses into a chair in apparent relief. I suddenly realize that she has been looking very tense until now. Well, I was kind of all ready to perform, but I guess there is no point, since the audience wouldn't be real and all. They are all sentient. People, they are all sentient. This is not funny skits at all. She just tried to murder me. I mean, the MC. I'm pretty much fine. I'm fine with all this. For me, it's even better that they are sentient, I guess. Like, fuck it, live your life. It's my life, and it's now or never. I'm gonna live forever. I love that song. God damn. Even if my singing skills are not the best. Well, that seems to make most of everyone happy. So yeah, let's do it. Great, I'm glad we are all in agreement. Clubroom door locked. The clubroom door only locks itself. There's something vaguely unsettling about that. Then I think we can declare this the first meeting of the Cheerleader 2 Club. Seems delightful. Are we really calling it that? I thought that was just a placeholder name for something. Well, nothing is set in stone. I'm sure we'll go through a lot of changes in the next while. I like the way the acronym sounds. TLC. TLC is pleasing to say. TLC. It's fun to say. Well, anyway, if it's really If it really is just the five of us today, I'm getting a cupcake. Cupcakes! Well, normally I wouldn't, but since this is a special occasion, I suppose I'll partake into this one. Before long, each of us has a cupcake in hand. Sayori has one in each hand, and it's trying to manage a third. That's Sayori for ya. Okay, as I'm eating mine, I can't help reflecting the unreality of it again. What does it mean a fake person needs a fake cupcake? Does the act serve any purpose? It serves the purpose of you shutting the fuck up and eating the cupcake. I try to suppress those thoughts again. If everyone else is clearly in celebratory mood, I shouldn't bring them down with my own existential problems. Natsuki, you've really outdone yourself. These cupcakes are even better than the ones you've made last week. So good. We should save the good for those so we can generate them at any time we want. But that takes the fun out of making them. Baking is about being creative. It ruins the whole thing if you're just mindlessly making copies. I wouldn't mind myself a new oven though. Maybe I'll start my own bakery someday. Yuri timidly speaks up. Since we're all in the celebrating, well, I had an idea. I've been practicing. A bottle of champagne suddenly appears on Yuri's hand. It worked. Yuri, you know this is against the rules bringing alcohol into the school. What? But I thought I'm sorry. Just joking, Yuri. Actually, I'm quite impressed. Did you make it yourself? Yeah, is it safe to drink? Well, it's actually just moved it from my house. It's a lot easier to work with existing objects and create my own from scratch. Isn't that the truth? Apparently it is. I would love to have a power like that. Dude, I would love to be inside, like, the DDLC and be able to be overpowered as fuck. Like, imagine, you can do any shit. You have someone who bullies you. Fuck it, they are just script. They don't even have a name. I can erase them at any time. Like, imagine someone messes up with you. You can just fucking erase them. You can beat the shit out of them. You can put the strength to 0 and your strength to 1000 and beat the crap out of them. Dude, there are so many possibilities. You can drink forever without getting drunk. My god. Everything seems clear to me now. Well, go ahead and open it. I'll get the glasses for everyone. I hope it's okay if we use teacups from its set. Ah, yeah, sorry, I should have thought of bringing wine glasses. Why don't you summon them? The bottle proves tricky to open, but Yuri manages it with the help of the pocket knife. It's a surprisingly ornate looking knife with a gold-colored blade and a black handle. I decide not to ask any questions about that, and we arrange the chairs together in a group to the same way they did the first day I joined. You didn't actually join, but sure. I mean, you did, but technically you didn't. Back then I sat next to Sayori, but she seems to be moving her chair, so she gets cozy up next to Monika. It leaves me awkwardly finding a spot off to the side of the group. I feel like an outsider. Sayori's on 4th cupcake now. It seems like trying one at each hour. I like the red ones the best so far. Natsuki rolls her eyes. They're all the same flavor, Sayori. Well, I like them anyway. They match my bow. Makes sense. It actually makes sense. Oh, they match your ribbons too, Natsuki. Well, now that you mention it, I've been thinking of making a change. Let me try something. Blue. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be blue. Anyhow. The ribbons and hair clip Natsuki hair had suddenly turned pale blue. You always look so cute, Natsuki. I keep telling you I'm not cute. Your script says otherwise. I just want to be taken seriously for who I am. Is that too much to ask? Yup. That is too much to ask. Of course, we take you seriously, Natsuki. But you have to admit you're pretty cute too. Natsuki grumbles to herself while blushing. Now, somehow, Sayori is on her 5th cupcake. Natsuki looks in now. Gee, Sayori, how do you do it? You're like a machine. Yes, figuratively as well as literally. so her mouth is covered in a rainbow-colored icing. Here, let me help you with that. Tissues created. Box of tissues appears. Monika sets down the teacups and wipes her face with the tissues. I decided that it would be useful scripts to have available. She winks at me. Yuri fills each of the cups with champagne. What shall we drink to? We all raise our cups. To a new world order. That sounds a little bad guyish. How about making the world a happy place? Sure, I'll drink to that. To the DLC. To the TLC. To living to our true selves. To friends. We all drink. I immediately feel a bit lightheaded. I'm reminded that I didn't have much of a breakfast. Oh, yeah, if you drink without having a breakfast. That's quite tough. Everyone takes their seat and makes themselves comfortable. So, Monika, I have to say, you and Sayori. I really wouldn't have thought she's your type. Wow, Natsuki, how polite. Natsuki, that's not polite. Oh, of course it is. I mean, everyone thought that. Oh, come on, everyone was thinking it. Funny, looks like the same thing. I guess you could say that she helps keep me grounded. I always have big ideas and plans running through my head. Sometimes I lose sight of the simplest pleasures in life. Sorry helps me remind of that. Monika, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you and Sayori been an item? Well, I guess it's been about 3 months now. 3 months? Wait, didn't you say you just discovered that she was self-aware a few days ago? Isn't that kind of, creepy? I mean, going out with someone you thought is mindless? Monika looks embarrassed. Hey, it's not creepy. Everyone wants to feel loved. Everyone has feelings that need to be let out. And everyone feels a little empty if they don't get a chance to share. Sayori takes Monika's hand in hers. I double that. Everyone deserves a chance to be happy. After all, happiness can be found in the literature club. That's cheesy as fuck to say. It's untrue, and pretty much the main character of this mod says it. And I was happy to feel that empty spot in her life. It doesn't matter what she thought I was. Her feelings were real. Monika takes Sayori and between her hands. She gazes into Sayori's eyes. It looks sound gratitude. Sayori, your feelings matter too. Natsuki is right. I don't consider her feelings seriously, and even I want to make that up to you. Sayori places her other hand on top of their clasped hands. But you are making it up to me by letting me share with my friends. How many times has it been? Like, yeah, 2 hours. What could possibly go wrong? You've made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Monika looks over it. Looks at her with tears. Sorry, you've always known how to make me smile. Even back when I thought you were nothing more than a video game character. Finding out that you were real is like a dream come true. Monika and Sayori lean together and kiss briefly before resuming looking at each other's eyes. Oh, so romantic. I hope it's okay that I get vicarious enjoyment out of this. Okay, yeah, I gotta admit, that's pretty sweet. Sayori perks up with a look of sudden excitement. Now, what would our relationship name be? Don't! Don't start with that bullshit. The last time that made a fucking mod that is cursed. What was his name? Psionic, I guess. God damn. Remembering that. God damn. I always giggle as I remember that shit. Okay. Relationship name. You know, when you put our names together. Oh, Psionica. Would be oh shit, I knew it. I called it. God, I shouldn't have. The cursed is among us. Or maybe Monori? Monori? Monori is better than Psionica, that's for sure. Go with Minori. She's my favorite perfect girls. Fry manga, never mind. Well, given that choice, I'm inclined to choose Psionica. Psionica is trash. It conveys more of a sense of romance and misery. As Natsuki and Yuri continue to argue, Sayori looks over to me. She speaks gently. Hey look, you've been awfully quiet. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. I lie. I'm just a little tired. That part is true, since I can barely got any sleep last night. I've got just a thing for that. I suddenly feel re-energized, but at the same time more disconcerted and uneasy than ever. You just got everyone's attention. Monika, no. That seems like a terrible breach of privacy. Yeah. Could we have a rule that we don't alter other club members? Oh. Oh, now that we are all sentient, you don't want to do shit. When you do it, like, oh, let me summon a cupcake. Oh, let me summon a wine bottle that is actually champagne. Let me summon a fucking tissue box. That's okay. But when you alter someone, you're a bad guy. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I think I got a little excited over that. But still, it's true. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Everything about this is messed up. Every fucking thing. But he's not even... I mean, I was only trying to help. Sorry, you're right, I wasn't thinking. No, you were thinking. You were going to say I'm not even real. Suddenly all the feelings I've been suppressing start welling up inside of me. I've been thinking the same thing since yesterday. Don't even know what I am anymore. Well, Circles wait for Monika to come to my side. You're our friend, that's all that matters. But I can't do any of the things you rest can do. What am I even doing here? Well, I don't have to stay if you don't want to. Hey yo! The pose. They actually did animate the poses. I respect that, because I wouldn't have the time and probably wouldn't have the make the effort to do that. Nah, just kidding. I mean, if I truly made a mod that I liked making, I would have made it as well. So glad that Monika will be with us under Sayori's gaze, but we would hate to lose you, of course. It does raise some interesting philosophical questions, though. What does it mean to be real in this world? Yeah, didn't you say that all of us are programs? What's the difference between him and us, anyway? One could glance easily between where Natsuki and Yuri are sitting and where Sayori and I are. She seems to want to argue the point, but she keeps her mouth shut. I mean... yeah, that's a good fucking question. You're not fucking real. I mean, in that world, sure, you're overpowered as fuck, you can do whatever you want, blah blah blah. But still, you are still programs inside a fucking game. You can't do anything outside it. You can't interact with human world. You can't become a part of human world. You can't be real. You are just programs. That's all you are. So stop that. Stop it. Get some help. So stop slanging Monika inside me. You're real enough for me, love. You're real enough for all of us. She pointedly glances over at Yuri and Natsuki. Well, I do find the company pleasant enough. And I would still enjoy discussing my book with you. Yeah, you're not a total jerk. As long as you don't ban my manga, you're alright. Sarah looks over at Monika, this time with a pleading expression. You're part of this club now, look. Oh. And I'm sorry for altering you earlier. Sarah gestures for Monika to continue. And I promise I won't do it again. Sarah smiles and nods. She then beckons to Yuri and Natsuki. They look confused, but that just makes Sarah beckon harder until they both stand up. Give me a look. Sarah takes me by the hand and pulls me to my feet. Keep it with me. You've always looked after me. It's time that I look after you. She turns to Monika and extends her hand towards her. Come, Monika, let's properly welcome our newest member. As Monika stands, Yuri beckons to Yuri and Natsuki again. Come on, everybody. Group hug. Did they at least made an art about that? No, they didn't. Ah, fuck. Well, that's exciting. Huh. Oh god. I soon find myself at the center of the group with 4 girls embracing me from every side. I hear Suri's voice near my ear. I'll always be here for you, Luke. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Like, that's probably what he would say. I would be in total bliss. But I would be sentient. Believe me. I will make my own mod on Literature Club. I'll fucking add a character like me. Just like myself, with the same personality. Oh, wait, I can't do that. You guys would find out my personality too soon. Nah. Thinking better about it. Just with the avatar. Just with the same OC, it will be okay. Once you go black, you can't go back. Well, we'll always be here for you. We all love you. A feeling of indescribable gratitude wells up in my chest. It washes away all the dread I had been feeling and it brings me to the tears. It's the realest thing I've ever experienced. That's good to know. The end, the endo, that you were always wanting. God damn. You did it, did I? You found your way to the end of my road. That's fantastic, I knew you could do it. Why are you being so specific with me when you nearly tried to kill the only way I could of contacting you, all of you? Thank you for playing the Trilogy Club mod. We're all going to build our new world now. So I guess your part is done, unless you, of course, Tormius writes a sequel. I guess I'll leave you with the credits now. Okay, let's see. Fuck. Okay, this is gonna be it. Like I would let you sing. Huh. After all you did, like I would let you fucking sing. Actually, I would love to have her singing again, but still. Bah, why bother? It ain't being a real person who is singing, so why should I bother? Okay, so, this is the end of the True Literature Club. I guess. I don't know. It's like she said, unless someone writes a sequel, that's gonna be it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment down below what you thought of it, comment on the mods you want me to play. It can be mods like this that are small and I can do in one day. It can be mods that will take weeks to finish again. Or even months, like the Fruits of Literature Club. Leave in the comments down below what you thought, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you on the flip side. In this case, I'll see you guys in the next mod. See you on the flip side. Goodbye, pals.